It's been 22 years since Scott Peterson murdered his wife Laci, who was 8 months pregnant with their son. Now he's breaking his silence from prison in his first interview in 2 decades, saying he did not kill his wife. As Jim Moret reports, there's a major resurgence in the case with 2 new docuseries and a People magazine cover story.
Infamous wife killer Scott Peterson is giving his first interview since being convicted of killing Laci Peterson and their unborn child. Wearing a baseball cap and speaking through prison glass, he's telling his side of the murder case that exploded into the headlines in 2003. He's also on the cover of the new People magazine.
Why should anyone care about what you have to say 20 years later?
Scott Peterson gives his first interview in 20 years. How significant is this?
This is very significant. It's the first time he's talked to the press since before he was arrested, actually 21 years ago. This comes amid his effort to win exoneration, to get out of jail.
Peterson is serving a life sentence after his wife Laci's remains washed ashore in the San Francisco Bay. But the Los Angeles Innocence Project has now taken up his case, arguing new DNA tests could provide evidence that someone else killed Laci. In Peacock's documentary Face to Face with Scott Peterson, airing next week, the now 51-year-old reportedly proclaims, "It's horrible. I was a total blank to be having sex outside our marriage."
What he's saying is people have to understand that they may not like me, they may not like that I cheated on my wife, but that doesn't mean I killed her.
Peterson was in a romantic relationship with massage therapist Amber Frey at the time of Laci's disappearance. She's now speaking out in the other documentary premiering on Netflix tomorrow. This is how Amber Frey looked when she was interviewed by Inside Edition in 2015.
Do you still have feelings towards Scott Peterson?
I do not.
And this is how she looks in the new Netflix show.
She's come forward again to say, you know, I wasn't having an affair. I thought that Scott was not married.
The documentary includes never-before-heard secret recordings between Amber and Scott Peterson.
So what do you want to be together with me? I think we care for each other.
We're also hearing about prison life for Peterson.
It seems very relaxed, kind of comes across as, well, California is sort of almost a surfer dude. He's got long hair. He tells us that he works in the kitchen of the prison.
The People magazine with Scott Peterson on the cover hits newsstands this Friday. You can see more at people.com.